4. Cheeses you should never touch, and 4. You must eat if you are over 60. Have you ever reached for a piece of cheese thinking it's harmless, only to wake up the next day with swollen ankles, stiff joints, or a sudden spike in blood pressure? Most seniors don't realize that the cheeses they love could be silently sabotaging their heart, bones, and muscles. The truth is shocking. Some cheeses that seem innocent are loaded with sodium, harmful bacteria, or saturated fats that are especially dangerous after 60. Meanwhile, other cheeses are nutritional powerhouses that can protect your bones, strengthen your muscles, and even support your heart and brain. According to research in the Journal of the American Dietetic Association, processed and pre-shredded cheeses have the highest sodium levels, which can accelerate hypertension and swelling in older adults. Meanwhile, studies in Frontiers in Nutrition show that cheeses like Parmesan and cottage cheese can supply essential protein and calcium that slow muscle and bone loss. Today we're revealing the 4 cheeses you should never touch and 4 you should eat daily if you weigh over 60. For cheeses seniors should never touch. Not all cheeses are created equal, and some popular varieties can silently harm your health after 60. Let's break down the 4 cheeses you should never touch and why. 1. Processed cheese. American cheese slices, spreadable cheese. Processed cheeses might taste convenient and creamy, but they are packed with high sodium, preservatives, and artificial emulsifiers. Research published in Nutrients shows that high sodium intake in older adults increases the risk of hypertension, heart disease, and kidney stress. Eating processed cheese regularly can worsen swelling in your legs and ankles and strain your heart. Even a single slice a day could add hundreds of milligrams of sodium you don't need. 2. Blue cheese. Gorgonzola, Roquefort, Stilton. Blue cheeses are famous for their strong flavor, but they're often high in saturated fats and tyramine, which can affect blood pressure. A study in Clinical Nutrition found that excessive saturated fat intake is linked to increased cardiovascular risk in seniors. Blue cheese also carries mold cultures that, while safe for many adults, may trigger inflammation or digestive discomfort in sensitive older individuals. 3. Pre-shredded cheese. Mozzarella, cheddar, mixed bags. Pre-shredded cheeses often contain anti-caking agents like cellulose powder and added salts to prevent clumping. The Journal of Food Science notes that these additives increase sodium content and can accelerate fluid retention and bloating in seniors. If you rely on pre-shredded cheese for convenience, you may be unknowingly consuming higher sodium levels than fresh cheese. For soft ripened cheese. Brie Camembert. Soft cheeses are creamy and indulgent, but they are often made from unpasteurized milk, which can carry Listeria bacteria, particularly dangerous for older adults. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention (CDC), seniors over 60 are at higher risk for listeriasis, which can cause severe illness, hospitalization, and even death. Brie or Camembert may be delicious, but the risks outweigh the benefits for seniors. These 4 cheeses, processed, blue, pre-shredded, and soft ripened, may seem harmless or even healthy, but the science is clear. They increase sodium, saturated fat, and infection risk, all of which are especially dangerous for those over 60. Avoiding them is one of the easiest, most effective steps you can take to protect your heart, bones, and overall health. Now that you know which cheeses can silently harm your health, it's time to flip the script. Not all cheeses are dangerous. Some are nutritional powerhouses that seniors should enjoy daily to protect bones, muscles, and heart health. Let's explore the 4 cheeses that can actually help you thrive after 60. The 4 cheeses seniors should eat daily. After learning which cheeses to avoid, it's time to focus on the ones that can actually boost your health after 60. These cheeses provide high-quality protein, calcium, and beneficial bacteria, all critical for maintaining strong bones, muscles, and even heart health. 1. Parmesan. Parmesan isn't just delicious, it's a protein and calcium powerhouse. Research in Frontiers in Nutrition highlights that aged cheeses like Parmesan are rich in bioavailable calcium and phosphorus, essential for slowing osteoporosis and muscle loss in older adults. A small sprinkle over pasta or vegetables daily can help keep your bones strong and joints healthy. 2. Cottage cheese. Cottage cheese is low in fat but high in protein, making it ideal for seniors looking to preserve muscle mass. Studies in Nutrients show that older adults who consume adequate protein from dairy sources experience slower age-related muscle decline, improved strength, and better mobility. Adding a cup of cottage cheese to breakfast or snacks can give you a significant protein boost. 3. Swiss cheese. Emmental. Swiss cheese contains high-quality protein, calcium, and vitamin K2, which supports bone density and cardiovascular health. Research in the Journal of Nutrition shows that K2 helps reduce arterial calcification, a major risk factor for heart disease in seniors. Enjoying Swiss cheese in moderation can support both your heart and your bones simultaneously. 3. Feta. Especially sheep or goat milk feta. Feta is naturally lower in fat than many cheeses, but it's rich in probiotics and minerals, which aid digestion and promote a healthy gut microbiome critical for immune function in seniors. A study in beneficial microbes found that probiotic-rich cheeses can help reduce inflammation and support digestive health in older adults. Sprinkling feta on salads or roasted vegetables daily adds flavor and health benefits. These 4 cheeses, Parmesan, cottage cheese, Swiss, and feta, are more than just tasty. They're functional foods that strengthen your bones, maintain muscle, and support heart and digestive health. Including them daily can make a real difference in how your body ages. Now that you know which cheeses to avoid and which to embrace, it's time to tie it all together. Making simple, daily swaps can protect your health and even improve your energy and mobility after 60. Let's explore the practical steps you can take to enjoy cheese safely and healthily. How to incorporate the right cheeses into your daily diet. Knowing which cheeses are safe and which to avoid is only the first step. The real power comes from how you include them in your daily routine to maximize health benefits and prevent the negative effects of unhealthy cheeses. Start with breakfast. Adding cottage cheese or feta to breakfast is an easy way to boost protein intake, which is crucial for seniors to maintain muscle mass and strength. Studies in nutrients emphasize that older adults need higher protein levels per meal than younger adults to prevent age-related muscle loss. Try cottage cheese with fresh fruit or sprinkle feta over scrambled eggs. Simple swaps that make a big difference. Lunchtime options. Swiss or Parmesan can be added to salads, sandwiches, or soups. Parmesan, with its rich calcium content, supports bone health, while Swiss provides vitamin K2 for heart protection. Research in the Journal of Nutrition highlights that vitamin K2 helps prevent arterial calcification, which is a major risk factor for cardiovascular disease in seniors. Snacks that strengthen. Instead of processed cheese snacks, opt for small servings of Parmesan or feta with whole grain crackers or raw vegetables. These options provide essential minerals and protein without the added sodium or unhealthy fats found in processed cheeses. Studies have shown that mindful snacking with nutrient-rich foods improves energy levels and metabolic health in older adults. Cooking tips. Cooking with aged cheeses like Parmesan or Swiss can concentrate their flavors, so you need less while still getting health benefits. Use cheese as a finishing touch rather than a main ingredient to reduce sodium and saturated fat intake, key for blood pressure control. Research from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition emphasizes that moderating cheese intake while choosing nutrient-dense varieties supports both cardiovascular and skeletal health in seniors. Hydration matters. Cheese naturally contains sodium, so pairing it with adequate water intake is important. Hydration supports kidney function and circulation, helping mitigate any sodium-related risks. According to a study in Clinical Nutrition, proper hydration combined with calcium-rich dairy intake can improve muscle and bone function in older adults. By now you can see that incorporating the right cheeses into your meals isn't complicated. It's about making small, consistent swaps that strengthen your body. Next we will reveal the biggest mistakes seniors make with cheese and how to avoid them to truly protect your health. If this looks good, the next section will be common cheese mistakes seniors make and how to avoid them with actionable advice and study-backed reasoning. Common cheese mistakes seniors make and how to avoid them. Even when seniors choose the right cheeses, mistakes in consumption can undermine their benefits or even harm health. Let's uncover the most common errors and how to fix them. Overconsumption. One of the biggest mistakes is eating too much cheese at once. While cheese is nutrient-dense, it's also high in saturated fat and sodium, which can increase the risk of heart disease and high blood pressure. A study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition shows that moderating portion sizes of cheese while choosing nutrient-rich types like Parmesan or Swiss reduces cardiovascular risk without sacrificing calcium or protein benefits. Aim for 1 to 2 servings a day. A small handful or a couple of tablespoons is often enough. Choosing processed cheese. Processed cheeses may taste convenient, but they are loaded with additives, preservatives, and unhealthy fats. Research in Frontiers in Nutrition warns that ultra-processed dairy products contribute to inflammation, insulin resistance, and poor cardiovascular health in older adults. Stick to natural, aged cheeses like Parmesan, Swiss, or feta to maximize nutrient benefits, skipping protein pairings. Cheese alone is beneficial, but pairing it with high-fiber foods or whole grains enhances digestion and stabilizes blood sugar. A study in Nutrients highlights that combining protein-rich dairy with fiber reduces post-meal blood sugar spikes, which is particularly important for seniors managing diabetes or metabolic syndrome. Try cheese with whole grain crackers, leafy greens, or fresh fruit, ignoring sodium content. Many seniors overlook cheese's sodium content, especially in aged or processed varieties. Excess sodium can raise blood pressure, increasing the risk of heart attacks or strokes. Research in hypertension shows that seniors who monitor sodium intake while consuming calcium-rich dairy maintain better cardiovascular health. Opt for cheeses like Parmesan and Swiss, which are lower in sodium per serving, and rinse feta lightly if needed, not considering lactose tolerance. While most aged cheeses are low in lactose, some seniors may still experience digestive discomfort. Studies in dairy science and technology indicate that lactose-free options or naturally aged cheeses can provide protein and calcium without causing bloating or gas. Pay attention to your body and choose cheeses that are easier to digest. Avoiding these mistakes ensures that the cheeses you eat truly support your health rather than undermine it. In the next section, we will give you a practical senior-friendly cheese plan, showing exactly how to enjoy these 4 healthy cheeses daily without overdoing it. Senior-friendly cheese plan. How to enjoy the right cheeses daily. Now that you know which cheeses to avoid and common mistakes to skip, it's time to turn knowledge into action. Seniors can enjoy cheese safely by following a simple, structured plan. Start your day with cottage cheese. Cottage cheese is packed with high-quality protein and calcium, making it perfect for breakfast. Studies in Frontiers in Nutrition highlight that protein-rich breakfasts in seniors help preserve muscle mass and reduce frailty. Try a small bowl with fresh berries or a sprinkle of cinnamon. This combo supports bone health and stabilizes blood sugar. Midday snack, Parmesan or Swiss. A small portion of Parmesan or Swiss cheese can be a great midday snack. Both are low in lactose and high in calcium and protein, helping maintain muscle strength. Research shows that these cheeses improve bone mineral density in older adults, especially when paired with vitamin D-rich foods. Enjoy with whole grain crackers, apple slices, or raw vegetables for a fiber-rich, balanced snack, lunch or dinner enhancer. Use cheeses like feta or aged cheddar to enhance salads, soups, or roasted vegetables. Even a small sprinkle adds flavor and nutrients without overloading on sodium or fat. According to the Journal of Dairy Science, incorporating moderate amounts of aged cheese into meals supports cardiovascular and bone health in seniors. Hydration matters. Cheese can be slightly dehydrating because of sodium content, so pair meals with water or herbal teas. Staying hydrated aids kidney function and digestion, which is especially important after 60. Mindful portions. A simple rule is to keep portions between 20–30 grams per serving, roughly the size of a domino or 2 tablespoons shredded. This ensures you get the nutrients without the risks associated with overconsumption. Following this plan, seniors can enjoy the rich flavors and health benefits of cheese safely every day. Next, we will dive into bonus tips and research-backed hacks to maximize these benefits. Small adjustments that can make a huge difference for bones, muscles, and heart health. Now that you have a daily cheese plan, let's make sure every bite works hard for your health. These bonus tips are designed to help seniors maximize benefits while minimizing risks. 1. Rotate your cheeses. Even healthy cheeses contain some sodium and fat. Rotating between cottage, Parmesan, Swiss, and feta ensures you get a variety of nutrients while reducing cumulative risks. Research in nutrients shows that dietary variety in seniors supports bone density, gut health, and cardiovascular function. 2. Pair cheese with fiber-rich foods. Cheese is protein and calcium-rich, but pairing it with fiber-rich foods improves digestion and heart health. Try cottage cheese with berries or feta on leafy greens. According to a study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, fiber helps slow nutrient absorption, stabilize blood sugar, and improve satiety, making cheese more beneficial. 3. Watch the sodium. Even healthy cheeses have sodium, which can affect blood pressure. Opt for reduced sodium feta or Swiss when possible. Research from the Journal of the American College of Cardiology highlights that reducing sodium intake in older adults lowers the risk of hypertension and heart disease. 4. Store cheese properly. Proper storage prevents spoilage and bacterial growth. Hard cheeses like Parmesan can last longer in airtight containers, while soft cheeses should be consumed within a few days. Improper storage can increase listeria or mold risks, especially for seniors with weaker immune systems. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. 5. Use cheese to support bone and muscle health. Cheese provides calcium, protein, and phosphorus, crucial for preventing osteoporosis and sarcopenia. Pairing it with vitamin D-rich foods or sunlight exposure enhances absorption, according to Osteoporosis International. Simple strategies like this can strengthen bones and preserve muscle mass. 6. Listen to your body. Pay attention to digestion, swelling, or joint discomfort after eating cheese. Adjust portions or types based on what feels best. A study in nutrients confirms that personalized dietary adjustments in seniors improve nutrient absorption and overall well-being. By applying these tips, seniors can turn cheese into a powerful ally for longevity, energy, and strength. In the next section, we will wrap everything together with a final call to action, helping you put all these strategies into practice starting today. Now you know the cheeses to avoid, the best cheeses to enjoy daily, and the research-backed tips that make every bite count. But knowledge alone isn't enough. Action is what transforms your health. By following this plan, seniors can protect their bones, maintain muscle strength, and support heart health. You're not just eating cheese, you're using it as a strategic tool to fight aging. Remember, avoid overly processed and high-sodium cheeses like American slices or blue cheese. Embrace nutrient-rich options like cottage, Parmesan, Swiss, and feta. Pair cheese with fiber, rotate varieties, and watch your portions. These small daily decisions add up. Studies consistently show that seniors who choose nutrient-dense foods thoughtfully have better muscle mass, bone density, and cardiovascular health. Incorporating cheese the right way can help you feel stronger, more energized, and more confident in your daily life. Take action today. Start with one change. Replace your usual snack with a small portion of cottage cheese or Parmesan. Track how your body responds. Add variety, pair with fruits or vegetables, and enjoy the flavors guilt-free. From protein-supporting muscles, frontiers in nutrition to calcium and phosphorus for bones. Osteoporosis International. To reduced sodium improving heart health. Journal of the American College of Cardiology. The research is clear. Cheese can be a superfood for seniors when chosen wisely. Aging doesn't mean giving up the foods you love, it means choosing smarter, healthier versions. Cheese isn't off limits. It's a secret weapon in your diet. With the right knowledge, you can enjoy every bite while protecting your body and boosting longevity. Your next step: review your current cheese choices, pick your favorites from the safe list, and commit to a 1-week trial of these smart swaps. Your bones, muscles, and heart will thank you.